Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Red Wolves will kick it away to start. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Georgia State Panthers return team will have that offense backed up. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the counter. Still running at the 40. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. He'll get rid of it. And that pass intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Line gets set, first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on, so they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Coming after it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Pulls his way forward. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. Didn't got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The aerial assault continues. He makes the connection.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to him on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Snagged in the middle, it's Wallace. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Nice throw, nice catch. I like when you work that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack it.
Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Plows through the defense.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Panthers are marching down the field. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Red pass, it's complete. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They're bringing heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill. And
just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds a crease at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Great Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over ULM. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buying some time. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
I love the design by this offense. A great job rolling their athletic quarterback outside of the pocket to the left. Get him on the move. Get him away from the defense. Don't have him standing in the pocket. And now I give him a choice. Can he run it or does he throw it? He has an option. It's kind of a pass-run option.
Runs through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding it.
Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On second down, he'll fire. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Flowers. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He'll come out throwing on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Atlanta. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Mano-a-mano, man. One-on-one go ball. Who's going to make a play? The defender steps up to the occasion, knocks that one away for an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Steps away. Fires Fires downfield. Another incompletion on third down. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The ball pops out on the return. Bounced right back to them. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He finds his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. And he's running in the open. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Flowers. He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Georgia State, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying play action. Fires left. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Shakes off the tackler.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill at running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback.
He's taking the shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Red Wolves line it up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And the route is on. Lining up to add another. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. 1st down here for the offense. Got the quick completion. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Panthers are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the missed connection, it's 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And his first pass is incomplete. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
4-2 Spider.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. It's complete on the right side.
Oh, I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. They're usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide and give him the rock.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll have to settle. It's a fake, going for the sticks. They stripped it out. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part. A late touchdown. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love